These are 5 ways that you can swim faster and smarter than ever before. One of the most important ways to get faster is not by getting stronger, but by improving your efficiency as you move through the water. So the best way to measure that is by simply counting how many strokes that you take. This is the measure of our efficiency. Now, when you combine the number of strokes you take with how long it takes you to get to the other end of the pool, that's called our SWALF score. The lower the number, the better. It means you're more efficient. Count every arm stroke. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The numbers should be more than 1 and less than 100. If you're more than that, we have a problem. My height is only this high, but if I extend, reach, and rotate, I can add maybe half a meter per arm stroke. So if you do that over the course of 50 meters across 48 strokes, 55 strokes, whatever the number was, now you can get less strokes. You're gonna probably move the exact same speed unless you over exaggerate. So that's what we're gonna try on this one. So let's go another 50. Try and take 2 off of your stroke count. And I don't want you to do it by just pushing off the wall and being like a dolphin. That comes later. We're gonna put your technique to the test. And the best way to assess how good of a job we're doing with our head position, our rotation, is to actually see what we look like when we swim. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna film below the water and above the water. All of you are gonna go in the first lane, and then you're gonna swim an entire 50. You're gonna get out and walk around. And we're gonna film the first 10, 15 meters.
3 hours later.
2 things. On the pullout, your body line can be a little bit straighter. So right here, ideally you're more horizontal before you do the dolphin kick. Because right now your frame is from here to here. This is how big your frame is. So you want it to be smaller. What's going on, swim fans? Welcome back to the MySwimPro Retreat. It is day number 2. We are doing resistance training. That means the parachute and drag socks working on maximum muscle engagement so that way they can swim fast and strong. Today we are working on speed and power. How do you swim as fast as possible using resistance? We're gonna use some parachutes, drag socks, a whole bunch of other different things to really get some muscle activation. This is so important to swimming fast because if you don't do it, you're not gonna get the full muscle potential, that full muscle activation, and that's what's required to swim fast. So in today's workout, that's what we're doing. Let's go. Today, what we're gonna do, it's something called a snake. So the way it works in a pool, we're gonna be in this pool and you're going to do one thing in one lane. You're gonna hop out, do an activity out of the water, then you're gonna hop back in the next lane and you're gonna snake your way through the pool. Now this is a very small snake. You could actually do a snake in an 8-lane or 10-lane pool, which means you have to go like through every single lane. We're gonna do like a mini version of it. So you're gonna do push-ups when we start, then you're gonna hop in the pool and go 25 butterfly. You're gonna hop out, you're gonna do leg lifts, then you're gonna hop in, go backstroke, hop out, push-ups. Push-ups are always on this side. Hop back in, you're gonna go breaststroke, hop out, you're gonna go squats, and then you're gonna hop back in, and you go freestyle, and then you're done. So you're doing an IM basically. Now, in terms of how many are you gonna do, we have levels to this. So the beginner level participation is 5. 5 on everything. 5 push-ups, 5 leg lifts, right? If you want to level up, we're going 10. If you want to be pro level, we're going 15. And if you want to be extreme, how many, coach?
20, baby.
Let's go, 20. So you're gonna go, so if you're pro level, you're gonna go 20 push-ups, butterfly, 20 leg lifts. You can take a break if you need it. I think some of you guys know who you are who should be pushing these 20 numbers. And if you're just surviving, 5 is fine. What's going on, swim fans? It is day number 4 at the MySwimPro Retreat here in the beautiful Gloria Sports Arena. And today, it's all about swimming with variety. If you want to swim faster, you got to make sure you're mixing up not only your strokes, butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle, but also mixing up the distance, the intensity, and the equipment use. We just got out of the water. I was demoing some drills. We use paddles, we use a snorkel, fins, kickboard, all the different tools, so that way we can really maximize muscle engagement. And if you want to swim fast, you got to make sure you're doing this on a regular basis. You can't just swim freestyle every single day, the same speed, the same distance, the same workout. That's not going to work if you're trying to level up and swim faster. And that's exactly what we like to focus on here at the My Swim Pro Retreat. We bring people in from all over the world, different levels, all with a shared goal and passion around swimming faster, improving upon themselves, and leveling up. If you want to hear what they had to say about it, check it out.
We not only pushed through it, but we kind of pushed each other through it. So we came out, better swimmers, and we had a good time doing it too.
It's hard work, but it's really, really rewarding. And just to give you an example of that, before I came here, I couldn't dive. And Fares sorted me out in about 10 minutes in terms of getting my technique aligned, so that by the end of this retreat, I was able to actually dive into the pool. And it's just been a wonderful experience meeting everyone.
And I have to say, it completely has blown me away and exceeded all my expectations. When else can you actually have a week in paradise? You get to work on incredible technique and drills, and then just have some one-on-one time to say, how's this look? I highly recommend it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. No, I shouldn't say once in a lifetime. I might do this again. It was that great.
It is day number 5 at the retreat, and we are working on speed. This is how you train to swim fast. Coach Leo, how important is it to swim fast?
If you are out there and you're looking to swim fast, the most important thing is you are getting inside of the pool and you are training fast regularly. You are using resistance equipment, you are training with people, and you're training to swim fast so you can go to racing and smash your PBs.
And even if you're not going to go to a competition, you really want to make sure you're training your body the way it needs to be trained to swim fast. That means not swimming slow. It doesn't mean doing the same thing over and over. For example, today, we're just doing a competition warm-up, even though a lot of people here don't compete, just because you need to give your body more rest, muscle activation, and that's what's going to enable you to recruit the right muscles so that way you can perform. And again, you don't have to go to a competition to enjoy the benefits of swimming fast. It's fun to swim fast. And even if it's for 25 or 50 meters or 100 meters, whatever it may be, you got to break it apart. So we're doing a competition warm-up, and then we're going to race a 50 freestyle. But again, not everyone here is competing in an actual event. Some are going to push off the wall, some will dive in, but we're really trying to maximize the body's performance. And it's been a great time and a great week.
I think the group is now coming together nicely. As you can see over there, we're helping each other and showing things. The coaches are really fantastic in helping us, to overcome our barriers and just do crazy stuff.
Another huge highlight is if you followed Fares and his channel, the chance to actually get to work with him and get feedback and sit and have a great meal with him and conversation is awesome.
I'm just going to jump in and go to Bob.
Oh my God, it's Fares! He's right here!
It's what's
What
going
are
on
the chances? He just shows up.
So question here, what has it been like training not only with Coach Fares and Coach Leo as well, to be with athletes from all over the world?
It's amazing because you got such different perspectives, and you learn about that we're actually all trying to do kind of the same thing, but approaching it from such different ways and doing it in a way that they're bringing actually their experience from wherever they're from. You realize like swimming is truly this global unifying practice that we're all trying to do and improve upon, whether you're an Olympic athlete like out there right now, or you're me trying to figure out how to get a darn backstroke start going. Highly recommended. You're gonna have an awesome time.